West Bay car park then. So here we go. There are multi-use bays which are just down to the right where someone has parked, and then at the back there where I'm parked there are motorhome bays, and I have paid the winter rate 3 hours for £4.50. Right, okay, let's go into West Bay and have a little bit of a look round. Right, well, let's have a little look down here. Lots of tea shops, lots of pubs actually, cafe bars. The tiki bar. I bet this is so cool in the summer. This is a customs house. 100 traders. This looks good. We'll go and have a look in here, I think. So you've got bond seller traders, hall entrance, main traders hall entrance, and boat shed traders hall. Okay, look at this. This is so cool. Entrance over here. How cool. Let's go and have a look. There you go, you've got the Watch House Cafe, which looks good, and here's the beach. Oh god, this sand's hard to walk up. Huh, look at that. And there's the cliffs. Pretty eroded actually. This is great. It's like an old fishing town, which I suppose it is. I think sometimes it's easier to get a bit romantic about places like this, but I think that's not necessarily the true story if you actually live somewhere like this. It's probably a lot harder than it looks. This is great. It's a place you can get local pasties, Dorset apple cake, that looks good. Local ice cream, fish and chips and hot jackets, and a couple of other ones down there as well. There you go, over there you've got the pizza box and the boathouse restaurant. Boathouse restaurant looks really nice. Having a bit of work done at the moment by the looks of it. Right, let's have a wander around this side of the harbour and then down the seafront. Oh wow. Looking good, West Bay. Looking good in the sun. It was pouring this morning, which what it is now is the weather I thought I was going to see, but this morning I thought it was going to be sunny, but it was awful. Unusual shaped places. I don't know if they're offices or homes. Don't know. Possibly homes. Very unusual. Some of these, I guess, chalets, they look really nice. I think it's called West Point. And the old shipyard centre there, that looks really nice. Again, I'm not trying to be negative, but these are the sort of things that you buy in the summer and you come back in the winter, and I bet this is bleak in the winter, but today looks fantastic and it looks like something I'd like to go and buy. But the upkeep of something like that, with the beating that you get from this weather, must be really quite high. Right, okay, So Ype Beach. Ype Beach is a mile. Seatown 3.5. And then you've got the coastal path which goes that way. So what we what have we got here? Look, not some stones, but some woods. Okay. Well, this is really strange. So the other side of the harbour is sort of like a coarse sand, and here it's like big pebbles. That's really strange. Ah, it makes sense. So the sand is coming off the erosion on the cliffs, and then it gets stopped the other side of the harbour. Well, that makes sense. It looks like there's some guys doing some work here. Possibly a, I don't know, sewage line or something.
Marvellous, and while we're enjoying the lovely slow motion scenic cinematic effect here at West Bay, perhaps I could ask you to consider maybe subscribing and even pressing the bell to make sure you get alerted when there's a new video, because there are going to be quite a few new videos. So please do consider subscribing. There's no cost to yourself, but it does help. And please do come back and view some more videos.
Right, okay, that was good. Nice little walk down the front of West Bay. There's not much to it. It's quite a small seaside town, but so far so good. Parking's good, some nice things to look around. Quite awe-inspiring actually when you see the cliffs being eroded away. Now, I'm not much of an engineer, but I think that's a problem. Oh, this is nice. The old railway station. A couple of carriages here, which you can obviously come and have a meal at the station kitchen. Oh, that's nice. I thought it might be a coffee shop. I thought it might be open, but it's not open at the moment. So, there you go. That's the station kitchen and the remnants of the old railway track and the old station. Alright, let's talk about West Bay. I spent the afternoon here. It's coming up to 3 hours now. I've got about 20 minutes left on my parking. I've just made a cup of tea in the van. I do normally have crockery, but when I looked in the van, they were dirty from the last time we used the van, which was weeks ago. Fail. I like West Bay. I think it's a nice place to come. I think brilliant seaside. There's plenty of little independent food shopping places. There's the old customs house, which if you like your bric-a-brac, you will love that. There's lots of independent, well, it says 100 independent traders. I've got a bit of footage, so I'll put that up as well. Lots of restaurants. A lot of them are closed at the moment because of the time of year. It's now early March. And the sun's come out, look, I'm in my jumper, which is really nice. Parking is brilliant. There's specific motorhome bays in the car park. It's not cheap, it's £4.50. I think I paid for 3 hours. And I bumped into someone else who had a camper van, and I think they paid £9 for the day. But that's not too bad, because at least it's dedicated parking areas, next to a toilet that's open, it's reasonably clean. So yeah, really good. I think you could spend the day here and walk over the hill to Ype Beach, I think it is, and maybe even further. But otherwise, I've had a nice afternoon here. I mean, I went to Kingston Lacey this morning. Love that too. And now I'm about to head off to my stopover for the night, which is Ernie's Plot.